allowed to be conservative, so it's going to be an exciting competition.
Well, Fadeev, the Soviet, will be the first to skate in the free skating. Take a look at the ice here. It's rather unusual to see streaks like this. What happened was they froze the ice too quickly, and they ended up with those lines through it. Some of the skaters have complained about it. Brian Orser picked as the favorite coming in here. Well, the first to skate, Alexander Fadeev, will be back with his performance in a moment.
Alexander Fadeev, Soviet.
The man who was in first place entering this, the long program, which counts 50%, 21-year-old Alexander Fadeev, Soviet Union.
And he has an amazingly difficult program in store for us tonight. He's going to open up with a triple lutz jump. Into a triple toe loop! 2 triples right off his landing edge!
Remember, Fadeev is in first place. He told me after the final practice earlier this afternoon that he would, in fact...
Triple axel double toe loop! He is really going all out!
He told me he would, in fact, attempt a quadruple, even though he didn't need to do it to stay in the lead. He said it was important to him.
Is red hot tonight. Everything he's done has been landed perfectly.
In the Soviet Nationals, didn't compete in the European Championships because the Soviets say they've been saving him for this very competition, and so far it looks like they made the right decision.
He is skating so well.
Alexander Fadeev, who was a junior world champion back in 1980, and he has been headed upwards ever since.
Down a little bit. He looks a little bit tired. Triple stack, I put his hand down. He's been going all out in this performance, and it's beginning to show up a little bit. He's a little fatigued. I haven't seen him go all the way through the program all week in practice. This could be showing up as far as his stamina.
like some Scott Hamilton footwork.
He has wonderful footwork.
Fadeev, the leader going into a long program he just completed, and it was hot.
Oh, that is one of the finest performances I've ever seen anybody do, ever. He was wonderful. One minor slip in the triple stock car towards the end of the program. I don't know how much that'll cost him, but it was a wonderful performance.
Alexander Fadeev, and he is exhausted. Let's take a look at the replay now of that first jump.
This is his opening move. It's a triple Lutz jump. Look how high he goes. A little behind, and he has enough speed and control to throw a triple toe loop. That's one of the hardest combinations I've ever seen in competition.
Alexander Fadeev will wait now for his first. The first set of scores is on the board, and it is easier to count the 5/8 than the 5/9. 1, 2, 3, 5/8. The rest are 1/10 away from perfection from the 9 judges.
Well, it makes you wonder, if he would have hit that triple stock count at the end of his program, he might have gotten just straight 6s across the board, technically.
You can hear the Soviet fans clapping as they announce each one of the scores. Upcoming now will be the scores, the second set of scores for artistic impression. And we'll see if those are as good as the ones for technical merit.
Well, he's so great technically. I wonder if the second mark will stay the same or go down. There's not a whole lot of room for the rest of the skaters.
Marks for your artistic impression, not as good, but the low is 5-7, one from the French and one from the Japanese judge. So Alexander Fadeev sets an impossible standard to beat. Next to skate is this man backstage getting a kiss from his coach, Josef Sabavchik. Get that lipstick off, Josef. Can't skate with that. We'll be back.